I got long on a pullback, betting that we get at least a little bit higher. And willing to scale in if it goes down 10 cents. Alright, got filled on my order, didn't fill my scale in order. But we got the new high, so we got a little bit higher. Hey, I had construction going on at my house, so it was hard for me to record once my trade got filled. But I eventually got filled for the 10 cents here. We got a little bit higher. I entered on a pullback on this bear bar, and we did get the 10 cents up to a new high. This is kind of what I was worried about for my stop loss here, is that this was a huge bar, and it seemed okay at the time that I got out here, because I didn't want to take this drawdown, but eventually buyers stepped in and we ended up getting back up to my original entry twice. Once here, where I exited my second trade, and once here. So that's why my stop positioning for the first trade wasn't that great. It was good to avoid the drawdown here, but I was worried that eventually we'd get back up, so I could either use a much wider stop and then scale in much lower, but I chose to get out at the low of day from the first bar, partly because I wasn't super confident with the trade and I wanted to get out at any sign of weakness. But yeah, that's what's tough about these kinds of setups, is if there's gonna be buyers below here, it might be better to wait to buy lower instead of buying up where I did, or to buy where I did and use a wide stop. I think there's also a few issues with my entry. I think I got in way too early without waiting for enough buying pressure. So a few things that I got to focus on for that first trade. But yeah, the second trade I felt was cleaner. Got in on a pullback and got out for 10 cents. So lost about 25 cents on the first trade here, and then made back 10 cents on the second trade.